Welcome to UC Today with me, David Dungay. Today I am here at Enterprise Connect 2022. I'm with Melissa Swartz. Welcome to the show, Melissa. How are you?
Thank you, David. I'm great. It's good to be here.
Fantastic. So we're at Enterprise Connect. There are a few themes I want to talk about today. One of those themes, we're seeing a lot of CCaaS and CX signage around the show. You know, what's going on here?
There's a lot. You are absolutely right. I can remember coming in years past, and the percentage of CX and CCaaS has grown significantly. So I think it's driven by the customer experience, just the drive in the marketplace to improve the customer experience. And as everybody hopped to digital in the last couple of years and sped up their digital engagement initiatives, customer experience has really come to the forefront, probably faster than it might have otherwise.
And of course, one of those big themes we're seeing is the convergence of UCaaS and CCaaS into that singular platform. What have you been picking up this week in terms of that convergence?
So I thought it was interesting that for the first time, at least in my memory, that UCaaS and CCaaS convergence actually made it to the main stage as a topic. So I think that's interesting. We're seeing a lot of vendors that are working to get that done or say that they're already there.
And from a customer perspective, does this really matter? Does that singular platform matter to customers?
I think it does. I think there are a lot of organizations where the call center can answer and handle certain problems. And then if it's really deep, they have to go somewhere else in the organization to get an answer and to get that problem solved. And where do they go? They go to the UCaaS side. And so having that blended platform makes it much easier than having to go across the fence to get information.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of information around these integrations, right? And let's not comment on the credibility behind those integrations, but let's talk about integrations themselves. Why do these matter? Are all integrations born equal? And what are you seeing from that side?
They're definitely not born equal. And I think that one of the biggest things is just to define integration. What does that mean? And what does the client really need? So end user organization may be okay with just having presence information across UCaaS and CCaaS, but other people need more than that. And so defining what the needs are for integration is absolutely huge.
Well, looking at the direction of travel, obviously this year at Enterprise Connect, that CCaaS story is really swept in. You can't miss it. Right. What are your expectations of subsequent years? We can see more and more of this, and why?
I think that we will see more. I think that it's easier to solve how to make people work remotely than it is to solve how do we improve customer experience. So I think that's a longer journey, and I think we're going to see this at the forefront for a while.
Fantastic. So we've still got another day or so of the event left. What are you excited about? What's exciting about the Enterprise Connect this year and what's left at the show?
Well, of course, actually being in person this year is probably the most exciting for everybody. I'm sure everyone's saying that. What's left on the show? My gosh. So tomorrow, there are some great presentations coming up, and I think the crowd will be smaller, and so I think that there may be more conversation in them as people gather into the groups. But there's some presentations on AI, AR and VR, easy for me to say, that I think will be really interesting. Like what's coming up, is the metaverse real, that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to that one and seeing what people really think. Like, is this a thing or is it not? Yeah,
of course, that's something we've got our eyes on as well, especially from a customer experience point of view. Right. Is this a credible channel to connect with your customers? It's really fascinating. Well, look, Melissa, it's been great to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Great, I enjoyed it. Thanks, David.
And thank you for watching. Be watching me, David Dungay, on UC Today. You can catch up with all the action by following the EC22 hashtag on social media.